there's a YouTube channel called Swamp Stories that does like a lot of documentaries about different hood stuff, whatever. And he is always on a story talking shit about LA and acting like LA is only known for squabbling now, and the murder rate is this high in Baton Rouge and Chicago, and it ain't, the murder rate is low now in LA or whatever, which to him, this is him like clowning it.
Yeah.
I don't know what the murder rate is. When I see that, I'm like, oh, the murder rate is lower now. I mean, that sounds great. That's a positive development.
That's how I would see it, right? But like for the response to that type shit, look, you know, murder rates. I mean, who wants to brag about black killing black anyway? So let's show you where his level of mentality at first of all.
Right.
But even if you was on that, you know, everything that pretty much the rod came when it comes to this hood shit, thugging shit, blood and crip shit, came from South Central LA, Compton and Watts, Inglewood. Let's just be real. You feel me? It came from the West Coast. You feel me? So we set trends when it comes to that type shit. When it comes to tire, hood shit, everything, all the trends came from us. You feel me? So, you know, who brought all the murder rate down? So, well, you have to also look at that a lot of blacks have moved out of Los Angeles. You get what I'm saying? What we was talking about. I mean, like mostly down there in Spanish. You still have blacks, but you get what I'm saying?
Right, yeah.
You know, and then shit. So it's a whole different program. And then if you still out here on that, then what the fuck is that saying about? You know what I mean?
Right.
I mean, I'm trying to see us, you know, bring some shit together where it's different.
Right.
You feel me? For a change, some real fucking change. You feel me?
I mean, let's say that tomorrow there was like such a gang treaty in LA that the murder rate went, you know, dropped by 50% next year. As grown-ups, I would look at that and say, this is phenomenal. This is a triumph of the human spirit that people who were dealing with this for so long are having. And even if it was just for a year, it was 2 years, 6 months. I mean, hey, it's anything to stop people losing their babies.
Definitely. You know, the only problem is that, you know, we take these steps forward to take so many back. You know what I'm saying? And that the problem is because of the lack of education. The motherfuckers ain't, you know, we go in peace, but then there's no longevity in it because it's too many hidden agendas, you know, or you don't have the right foundation set. You know what I'm saying? You know, like I said, when I came home and the Peace Treaty was cracking, I got a cousin from Grape Street, Nardo, and he was one of the main dudes back then. Was him and Kaka and them. They had the keys over there to the JDs. Kaka, Sporty, you know, Nardo, Insane from Grape, and them still. Even though Nardo's my cousin, Insane them is still my partners. You feel me? And Sane just did a life sentence. He out. I haven't seen it, but it was different back then, as I said. But you know, I came home and it was already cracking. But you can't move forward if you don't know what we're trying to achieve. Do you get what I'm saying? And so that's a big problem, period, with not just Watts, but with Compton, Inglewood, and then even on the West Coast, and then period, in the black communities, period. Motherfuckers, I've been a part of life all my life, Adam. Feel me? But I educated myself. I was in prison on worldly knowledge. You get what I'm saying? And so having that foresight is different. It hit different. You feel me? And I'm only on that bullshit if you bring it around me type shit. You hear me?
Definitely. Okay, so how do you get shot 2 different times since you've been home?
Yeah, I'm asking myself that shit too, bro. I don't want to speak about no locations because, you know, so I got shot once at wrong place, wrong time, both times. Once, shit. I'm trying to see how to put this without being. You get what I'm saying? Let me see. I actually wrong place, wrong time. It wasn't like a provoked situation, nothing. You know, when you live in South Central, that shit happened. I walked up, started shooting. You know, and I got hit in the hip and it gave me nerve damage in my foot. You know what I'm saying? So I popped these motherfucking pills to be able to move around. You know, and it's fucked up, but I'm still here, so that's how that happened. Could have killed me.
Were you shocked, like beyond belief, at the fact that you thought you had left this part of your life behind and it continued to follow you?
Well, I won't say that. I left it. Well, it's not. I leave behind. When you live in this environment, this is around you 24/7, and you know this is number one. PTSD is so fucking high that people probably outside wouldn't even understand that. You know what I'm saying? Even when you're not in fucking, you like, you feel what I'm saying?
Uh-huh.
You got to be on your shit. So, yeah, no, I wasn't. It was unprovoked. You know what I'm saying? But I didn't even know the motherfucker. You feel me? Period. You know what I'm saying? And that's the honest God truth.
Right.
I'm blessed to be sitting here because the motherfucker, could have walked me down. And he, it was either them or he was just unexperienced. I don't know. But I'm thankful. And then watch this, a year after that, fucking wrong place, wrong time, I'm sitting in my car, motherfucker shoot 300 rounds in my car.
300 rounds?
Approximately close proximity.
300 rounds? Like,
if I'm lying,
what?
I'm flying.
I mean, that's
Yeah,
that's so many fucking bullets.
Listen, Adam, this was recently. And I think you would probably still, no disrespect to you, but just being real, you probably would still be like this right now with this experience I just had. Probably be like, I was sitting in my car, minding my business. Car just pulled up on the side. This shit go crazy. And I'm playing dodgeball. Hit me in my other leg. I didn't even know him. 300 rounds. And that's approximately counting because it didn't seem like I was going to stop.
And this is still just a situation where it's based on where you're from. They can tell where you're from.
They don't know where you're from. Just you can be in the area. And then you could be in 66. When you live in LA, man, anywhere you at, you're in somebody's neighborhood.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? So you corner, you was stopping at the goddamn market. And you don't even know them, but you just mind your business. And you can be dressed just like he is.
Normal.
Just like
skater style dude, not looking like a gangbanger at all.
See the hat he got on?
That's a controversial hat, yeah.
Controversial hat, right? But he don't know that, right? He ain't tripping on that, right?
You see a white guy wearing that hat, you don't think twice about it, or in the hood
today
you would?
You never know.
Today, yeah.
Today you never know the way this shit is, right? But check it out though, like not even without the hat, just the fact he has on it fitted, right? I don't have to have the S for 60s or the B for the Bloods or the who hat. No, don't matter what but that attire right there can get a motherfucker pop.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? At nighttime or daytime, because say you stop at a goddamn liquor store, right? And you just take your cigarettes and you walk out, and motherfuckers, you ain't knowing this neighborhood is walk these off across the street. You feel me? Their neighborhoods are so proximity close. And you must decide the day that they spend in the block. And see, you coming out the store. You know what I'm saying? You from over there, as far as they feel.
Yeah.
And that was that situation with me. 200-300 rounds was in my car. And I'm blessed to be sitting there telling you.
How many times you get hit?
Once in my fucking leg.
Once?
I ain't lying to you.
I do not understand how that's even possible.
Homies.
What?
Dead homies, right? You want to see it? It's fucking recent. Huh? You see my leg? See that motherfucker? You tell it's recent, can't you?
Yeah, right there.
Went in right there, came out right there.
Wow.
Once.
That's insane. I mean,
I didn't think it was gonna stop.
Yeah.
I thought this was the one. That's the shit I'm telling you. I hit with that AK, I told you, right? Broke all my ribs, shit my pelvis bone, shredded my liver, put a hole in my lung, I lost 8 pints of blood when I got hit that time.
Wow.
Wasn't as scary as this one.
And you never found out
I hit my leg.
You never found out anything about who it was, anything like that? You don't care?
I want to say, am I numb to this shit? No, damn, yeah, maybe. Don't care. What the fuck? I don't know who it was. What the fuck, I'm gonna go around looking to see if I find out. Some calls was made to check. You know, for me, it was just to be honest, it was friendly fire. It was an accident. Just basically, be honest, because I was actually mistaken identity because I was in the wrong place, wrong time. But I noticed to be fact because don't look for me like that, right? You feel what I'm saying? So if you happen to be black and you turn in the wrong area in LA and you can park your car to get something, to do something, nigga, you might be at the wrong time, nigga, spin the block and you can get it. And that's how it happened. I'm just blessed to be still here talking to you.
Yeah.
200-300 rounds. I ain't bullshit now.
Is there part of you that was like, I'm gonna figure out somewhere else to go live anywhere besides here? Like,
I've been wanting to get the fuck out. You know
right. I know it's probably not
but you have
easy,
to have
but
means, yeah. You know what I'm saying? You know, maybe you can help me.
Oh,
you
man.
got the means, though.
Yeah.
Hey, no, let me tell you some shit, Adam. Check this out. Because I want to go back to this prison shit, right?
Yeah.
I said so many times because I didn't even know I really wanted to start at. But I've been to all of them they got. I've been over California got what, 38 prisons? California, about 38 prisons in California, right?
Wow, that's a lot.
I've been to, that's how many prisons they have in California. And I've been to at least 17, 18 of them,
Okay.
maybe 20 of them throughout, I did 4 years in the youth authority, and I did 2 years in camp. And I've been to every juvenile hall they got. And all the ones now, they're talking about how they was treating them. You ever see that shit on Instagram now?
Mhm.
But the fuck, when I was there, you weren't saying nothing about this shit now. Only going back 15 years, ain't that a bitch? It was happening back then.
Mm.